This week's movies: Frankenweenie, Sister, and The Paperboy.
What are they gonna do for us?
They're gonna save you.
Directed by Lee Daniels and adapted from a novel by Pete Dexter, The Paperboy is, according to A.O. Scott, a hot mess.
Who is that, Jack?
He writes, "It is by turns lurid, humid, florid, languid, and stupid, but it is pretty much all id all the time." Mr. Daniels is much more interested in sensation than he is in conventional suspense, so the murder mystery is pushed into the background. Which is just as well. You can find a neat, serviceable whodunit on basic cable or the paperback rack at an airport bookstore. A hot mess like this, even if it makes you dizzy and a little queasy, is a rare phenomenon, worth seeking out, if only so you can say you saw it with your own eyes.
What for?
Well, his daddy's in there, and we wanted to send him good vibrations.
Some good what?
Oh, these special things called good vibrations.
Directed by Tim Burton, Frankenweenie is a 3D black and white stop-motion animated spectacle about a boy named Victor who makes movies using toys and a pet dog. Like Hugo, it uses cutting-edge technology to mine cinematic nostalgia.
You're alive!
A.O. Scott writes, "The delights of Frankenweenie are abundant and real. Its opening scenes are beguiling in their strangeness, and its climax is wild and hilarious.
Your dog is alive!
But the movie, a Walt Disney release, also feels tame and compromised, a tissue of safe pop culture illusions. While Frankenweenie is fun, it is not nearly strange or original enough to join the undead, monstrous ranks of the classics it adores."
When the two ladders meet, boom! The circuit is complete, and all of the electrons rush to the land of opportunity. This man is in the way! Ah!
Written and directed by Ursula Meyer, Sister is about a young thief and his older sister who live in a dreary apartment in the shadow of a luxurious Swiss ski resort. In her review, MANOHLA DARGIS writes, "Miss Meyer quietly goes for the emotional jugular in Sister, an often touching, sometimes funny story about a pair of castaways and the moral awakening that brings them together. Gracefully, she oscillates between visual, narrative, and real-world extremes to build a story that is simultaneously personal and political, intimate, and bigger than any one life."
No, I'm paying. Thank you.
No,
Thank you. Julianne, please.
no,
No.
okay.
Thank you.